And now we're back. So we have a couple of layers here. We have the sun layer and we have the background layer. You'll notice I still have the background layer locked, which means I can't edit it. If I lock the sun layer, I'll no longer be able to draw on it, and I'll no longer be able to add any actions. Now it's time to add some stuff to the timeline. Recall that the timeline, each of these single frames, indicates a page in our flipbook. If I want my sun to move across the screen from left to right, I'm going to need a certain amount of pages so that way I can have this actually happening. I'm going to select 40 frames. Why did I select 40 frames, you might ask? It's simply an arbitrary number. You may need to add more or take away more depending on the style of your particular movie. If I right-click on 40 and click Insert Frame, it's going to bring my background timeline up to 40 frames. Using the scrubber, I can move back and forth and see that at frame 20, I still see the exact same background. You'll notice, however, I don't see the sun. That's because the sun's timeline is only drawn through frame 1. If I go back to frame 1, I will see the sun. But as soon as I move to frame 2, I won't see the sun anymore. This is why it's important then to go ahead and add the amount of frames that I need for this particular symbol to move across the screen. I want my sun to go the entire length of my movie. So I'm going to click on 40, right click, and choose Insert Frame. Now, no matter what portion I go through my movie, no matter what frame I select with my scrubber, you'll notice both the sun and the background are there. Lastly, what I'd like to do is insert a keyframe and get this sun moving across my screen.